Disgraced former Republican Congressman George Santos has officially given up hope and resigned himself to his fate that he will be spending the next 87 months, little over 7 years, in federal prison. And Santos announced that this week. Came out on Monday with a post on social media that I think was meant to garner sympathy for him, but just made him look like a weak and pathetic coward. Here is what Santos posted on social media. I will not spend the last 61 days I have of life scrambling on how to get past a bunch of guard dogs. The so-called friends I have that said they'd help legit should have just told me to go F myself, because that's what has essentially happened with their actions. I've accepted my fate and don't want to talk about it anymore. Now, what he is referring to is the fact that he has not received a presidential pardon, that just a couple weeks ago, he went on Piers Morgan Uncensored and effectively begged Donald Trump to give him a presidential pardon, or a commutation, clemency. He begged for all of it, and of course didn't get it, which is exceptionally hilarious because we are dealing with a president that has basically given pardons to anybody, right? Most recently, of course, that sheriff that was being bribed to the tune of $75,000, public corruption, and Trump says, hey, he's a good guy. Here's your pardon. 1,500 plus Capitol rioters. You're good people. Here's your pardon. All of these other white-collar criminals. Here's your pardon. Hardened criminals. Here's your pardon. But George Santos, no, you don't get anything. And that, to me, is one of the funniest things that Donald Trump has ever done. And I applaud Donald Trump for, at least as of this moment, not giving Santos a pardon. But the thing with Santos, of course, is that he did plead guilty eventually to the charges against him. The prosecutors demanded basically the harshest possible sentence because they told the judge, this guy's going to do it again. He seems like the kind of guy that's going to be a repeat offender. And even though Santos had told the judge, before learning his fate that, I'm so sorry, I wish I hadn't done this. It's okay. Forgive me. And the judge was like, no. The judge actually said, where's your remorse? Where do I see it? The judge is like, you don't care. You're not sorry. You're sorry you got caught. You're sorry you're being punished. And now he puts out this pathetic little message on social media like, woe is me. My so-called friends told me they could get me a pardon, and that pardon didn't happen, and now I got to go to jail. I'm not going to spend my last 2 months of freedom begging. Yeah, you will. This post was you begging Donald Trump for a pardon. You're trying to elicit sympathy from a man who is incapable of expressing sympathy. I don't think it's a human emotion that he even knows how to have. So keep whining, George. You only have, less than 60 days left to try to get that pardon before it's time to turn yourself in for good. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.